can open a bottle with my ring.
You what?
I can open...
With your ring?
Before initially it was set up to support the creative digital businesses coming out of Teesside University. There's always been a big talent drain, obviously people coming out of the university. There's the support that we offer digital and tech companies, and there's the support that we offer the wider sectors, and both are really important to the success of the Tees Valley. So I run the accelerator program, which is working with very new digital tech startups. We offer them a program of workshops, one-to-one mentoring. There's a business development grant of up to £5,000. We work with them very closely to help develop the business, or they might be inventing a new product, so to help them to get that to market, helping them source investment, all that kind of stuff. My colleague David Dixon, he works with more established companies, so I know Sam from Publicity Seekers had attended the Skill programme, and she was looking at how she could change the business and grow the business. We collaborate with everybody. Okay, so being part of the university, we collaborate with the local council, Middlesbrough Digital. I work very closely with Dan Watson. In terms of companies, work with some brilliant people. We mentioned before we started filming here, Bob Macon, Sock Monkey, Kevin Mirry from Hobgoblin 3D, Keith Moss Photography over in Broughton. They're particular supporters of the accelerator program that I run, and they'll often come in and they'll give talks to new businesses. I think I'm excited by the level of ideas and talent and the tenacity as well. I think people here are quite tenacious. I'm amazed every time I go in, you know, I meet a company. I mean, I mentioned Animation, some of the stuff that they're doing is unbelievable. It's out of this world, and for me to see this level of stuff taking place on my own doorstep is fantastic. So I learn stuff every day. I guess if money was no object, well, I don't think money's the key issue here, because there's a lot of money that's being spent. I'm dead excited about Boho Next Gen, as we all are. But I think having visited Leeds just yesterday and London last week, King's Cross area, where there's a lot of really cool stuff going on, I think what those cities have is infrastructure and networking and that kind of thing. Companies talking to each other, collaborating, not competing, but actually coming together as a community. So the most famous person I've ever met was Dolph Lundgren. So he was even Drago in Rocky, if you've seen Rocky 4. Big guy. Bumped into him in Malaga airport in Spain. He's an absolute giant, but he's also quite handsome as well. He's one of those people that you got amazing persons, you know what I mean? I saw Morrissey at Liverpool Royal Court, and that was amazing. And I saw Chaz and Dave at Darlington Civic, and that was incredible as well. I follow the Borough. I'm a Borough fan. I used to play five-a-side, but I did my knee in, so I can't play sport anymore. I don't have a personal sporting achievement because I'm not very sporty. But the best thing for me was when the Borough won the Carling Cup in 2004. I thought it was amazing. I was in tears. It was great. I think there can always be more networking events, but I think the ones that happen and are good. So I mentioned Refresh, yeah. I think is excellent. I think there's Tees Tech Startups. There's also another event that's aimed at coders, and I can't remember the name of that, but I know that's supported by the council as well. So yeah, I think you could really go to town, and you could have an event every week. But I think it's just making sure that you get as much value out of the networking events that you have. So I don't think it's bad. It could possibly be better. But that's something that we're looking at in Digital City as well, because we've just recently secured funding for 3 years. So events is something that we're about to employ an events person to look at that. So I live in Linthorpe. I'm from Acklam originally. I live in Linthorpe. I've always liked the old houses in Linthorpe, so I have a flat in Linthorpe, which I live in with my cat. I love Meze Lounge, and I like Acropolis as well. So I like the Mediterranean food, so Turkish and Greek. In terms of being kind to the planet, I have a low carbon footprint. I like to walk everywhere. I like to go out on my bike. I don't really like driving, so I'll only drive when I have to. I'm rarely random or kind. to be honest. I just think it's nice to be nice.
You don't know.
My mum claimed that I was related to John Vaughan. So John Vaughan was one of the early industrialists in Middlesbrough. So by all accounts, I'm related to a former there. I can open a bottle with my ring.
You what?
I can open.
With your ring on your finger?
I can open a beer bottle with my ring.
Oh,
I've got a beer bowl.
I'd be in my loft making music. That's what I love doing.
Good.
Oh God, where do you start? I mean, I'm a bit of a David Icke fan, you know what I mean? So I read a lot. I like conspiracies. I was going, where do I start? Is it Paul is dead? Is it such and such? But no, the JFK thing's just ridiculous. There was no way that he could have shot JFK from the position in the book depository with an old gun like that. The bullets came from everywhere.
So, who do you think killed him?
I'm not going to say. I'll probably get shot myself. Leonard Cohen, David Icke, and Rod Emu.
Why?
Love Leonard Cohen, genius. Find David Icke, some of his theories really interesting. I don't agree with everything he says, but I find him interesting. And Rod Emu, just to lighten the thing. I would have took Chris Waddle's penalty in Italia 90, because I think I'd have at least hit the target.
Yeah, that's super. I think we've covered everything, yeah?
Yeah, it's
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.